Hey guys, welcome back to the United Star, and we're back where we belong, the Europa League. Prasham, getting straight into it with you. Thoughts, opinions. What do you want to say about this game? Because I'm gonna say one thing. Players said it after the game against West Ham. You cannot keep riding your luck. We've ridden it for quite some while, and yeah, I guess we deserved to finally pay for what it was.
Vishesh, what was happening in that first 10 minutes or 12 minutes of the game? Can anyone explain to me
I'll
why
explain
we
it
were
to you.
so
No, no,
open? Forget the first.
I'll explain it to you. So the first 10 minutes of the game, Ole decided to go for a five at the back. But we have these certain players who, if we see on a weekly basis in each game, start off slow. Aaron Van Bissaka started off slow. Angelino got the ball, scored a goal. Luke Shaw out of position. Why was Alex Telles the centre back? Isn't Luke Shaw supposed to be the centre back? These players
No,
never
but
start
Vishesh,
the game strong.
Vishesh, that's my problem. Was there a structure before the game started? Because for the first 35 minutes, three Leipzig players were always there bothering our defense, and none of them knew who should pick whom up. Luke Shaw was stepping up into midfield. McTominay was often alongside Rashford pressing. I don't know where Bruno was playing. I don't know what they were trying to achieve in this game. And quite honestly, I know they were playing a five at the back, but that five, I've never seen a more disorganized five at the back. Do these defenders not know how to defend, or does Oli not know how to set it up? It's one of the two things. Now I don't know which one of the two things it is, but it is one of the two things. And three goals we conceded. The first goal, Van Bissaka just leaves the man. The second goal, Bissaka doesn't block the cross. Teles leaves his man. The third goal, Maguire, I don't know what he thought. I mean, how do you leave that ball as the center defender, as a center back? How do you leave that ball? He just left it. I mean, you
You
could see
can't
the
just blame
shock
him,
on David
Prashant.
Dea's face.
You can't just
But
blame
you could
him.
see the shock on De Gea's
I
face.
agree,
No,
but
I'm blaming the entire defense. I'm blaming the entire team today, Vishesh, including the manager, including the setup. And we said this after the Basak Shahir loss. Vishesh, we said this after the Basak Shahir loss. It will come back to haunt us. See how it's come back to haunt us. The easiest game in the league, we bottled it. We're back to Europa League. We're back to Thursday night football. We're back to that being a big problem in the Premier League for us.
you know what?
It's a total bottler's job, Vishesh. It's a total bottler's job. How
Let
many
me,
games that are must win does this Manchester United team win? How many games that are must win does this Manchester United team win? One. We won one against Leicester, and that's it. Might as well have not won that game. There's so much heartache and such an emotional journey. Might as well have not won that game. Stayed in the Europa League where we belong. This was so disappointing. We were on top of the table for the entirety of the group stage, and on the last day we're going to Europa. It's just disgraceful. It's
Prashant,
shocking, and I know Vishesh, you won't agree with me. No, no, Vishesh, I know you won't agree with me that Oli is at fault here. For me, Oli is at fault. What were the tactics going the game? How can you be so open? How can you be
Prashant,
so open? How can you set the team up this way? It's disgusting, Vishesh.
Prashant.
It's
I'm
disgusting.
not
Enough
saying
of these players.
no. I'm not saying Ole is not at fault. I'm not saying any of that. I think tactically he was outplayed. Um, but there are a lot of factors that I think we as fans have to agree. We don't play up. We don't show up in the first half. Now you cannot blame Ole for that. Ole cannot be like, why aren't you playing in the first half? He cannot come on and tell the players anything. He can tell them what to do. If they aren't going to do it,
Vishesh, what are you saying first half? What are you saying first half, Vishesh?
yeah.
We
In
didn't
fact,
show
till
up for
the 80th
75
minute,
minutes.
till the
What first
80th
half?
minute. Yeah, definitely. So I mean, everything cannot be blamed to Ole. I mean, people naming
No,
us
of
the
course
comeback
not.
kings.
I blame 12
No, no,
players.
one Prashant,
I blame Bruno Fernandes as well.
Prashant. People naming us the comeback kings. We aren't comeback kings. We're digging our own grave and then trying to come out of it. That doesn't make us the comeback king. A comeback king would be something like this, like the and a Southampton game maybe, but otherwise we aren't comeback kings. And let me address this point because I'm sick and tired of it. I went on Twitter after the match. Ole out has already started. You, sorry for my language, but you assholes and motherfuckers don't need to understand that one game does not change the full season. If you're gonna say we're out of the Champions League because of Ole, open your eyes and understand football. He wasn't behind the horrific defending against Istanbul, and he isn't behind Martial's missed goal. Fine, you want to blame him for Fred and you want to blame him for this game. I accept it. But you cannot just be that it's time to remove the manager now. Prashant, what's your last take on things?
My last take on things, Vishesh, is there are two things that sum up sort of Man United's performance today. One, Bruno missing that free kick that hit the bar. I mean, let's face it, Mason Greenwood had that chance. Had he made it 1-1 in the first half, we would have been having a different conversation. And the second thing, the misery of all this, that you could probably say Paul Pogba was our best player after he came on. That's the misery. That's sort of the misery of this entire performance. That after what has happened yesterday, we had to rely on Pogba to do something.
No,
He actually looked like he wanted to do something. Now I
again,
don't.
I don't think Paul Pogba was the main guy, and this is where I blame Ole. I think the main guy was Van de Beek. I think Van de Beek made the biggest of differences as soon as he came on, and I don't understand why Ole cannot play Van de Beek with Bruno, and I blame him completely for that. And we can question him regarding that. I don't see Paul Pogba being the main guy, except for two things he did. One, that the header, brilliant. Thank you for that goal. And second, the pass that he made in the 90th minute that almost happened as an own goal. I didn't
No,
see
there
any.
were a couple
I
of
didn't
passes
see.
Vishesh he made. There
I
were a
didn't see
couple of
much of a
passes. Once
contribution.
he freed. But let's not get into that. But Vishesh, you say that Ole cannot be blamed for our Champions League exit. I think it's down to mentality more than anything. Like I said at the start, how many must-win games has Man United won? We had two bites at the cherry. We needed a draw against PSG or a draw against Leipzig to qualify. That's 1 point from two games. You cannot tell me that you couldn't plan to get 1 point out of two games. We capitulated against PSG. Martial missed an open goal, etc., etc., etc. What was happening today, Vishesh? We lost the game in the second minute. Once that
Again,
Angelino goal game, Once that Angelino goal goes in, it's a sucker punch. It's just taken us completely out of guard. It's
oh,
caught us
again,
off guard. And
Prashant. Let me say one thing. It could have been way more in the first half. Way
oh
more.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
We
for
scored
sure.
a
You
five.
know what David De Gea was like. I mean, that ball when Maguire just left it, and you could see the shock on De Gea's face as to what he's done. And that shock on De Gea's face was apparent throughout the entire first half. He couldn't believe what he was seeing in front of him. He could not believe what he was seeing in front of him. That is shambolic defending. That is shambolic structure. That is shambolic setting up. And we can go on and on about this. And you know what's the sad part? We face Man City on Saturday. What's going to happen in that game now?
That
We
was going to
probably
be
come
that
out
was
and
going to
win
be my
that
next
3-2 or
question,
something.
Prashant. That was going to be my next thing. How do we come up from this? Because
Vishesh, you said
honestly,
we aren't the comeback kings. You said we aren't the comeback kings, but we are. We're back to the Europa League. Let's celebrate.
you know what I'm worried, Prashant. We play Mourinho again in the Europa League and lose 6-1. I can legit see that happening. I can like see like maybe the next round or something. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna say some parting words. Europa League it is. Personally, send the fucking under 23s to do it. I don't give a damn about the Europa League. Um, we're out. We deserve to be out. Um, whether whose fault is it, we can point fingers at everyone. Let us know what you think in the comments below. We'll see you with hopefully a happier crowd for the city preview next. Bye bye.